Jed's hoping to make the roster this year.
Oh, man. I'll take Waterboy. just as long as I can get a good seat. That's all I care about.
Yes, Jed. He's like, I'm in.
Oh, guys, I tell you, that Texas-El Paso game, that's the first game of the season. That's early September. I can just tell you right now, I expect it to be boiling. It'll be a hot forecast more than likely. Hopefully things will change, but what's coming our way does not give us any hope that's going to be the story. Let's talk about your out-the-door forecast here this morning. Bright sunshine, close to 80 here this morning. Very warm conditions, another boiling hot forecast today. Very hot, up near 100 once again. These conditions now starting to stack up, and they're creating some extreme type conditions. The drought is building in, and that creates drier conditions on the ground. And if you can get a fire to start, they can develop. And I'll tell you right now, we don't have a lot of wind, so these aren't spreading real fast, but we have lots of combustion. The air is very dry, the temperatures are very, very hot, so things can pop real quick. And a lot of these are those cedar trees there up near Hitchcock. This is going to be up near Watonga, just a little bit north and east of there, just east of Roman Nose State Park. Large fire developing here. That was yesterday. Also had a big fire up near Stillwater. Val and Amy were on that. And we can see this fire up near Hitchcock right there, that little spot. That's our infrared satellite imagery. This does not look at a visible image of what it sees. This is looking at the temperature colors of what it sees. So when you see the clouds up here in northern Oklahoma, up along the Kansas border, that's colors there. Then you can see that little pin dot right there. That shows you where that fire is, because typically there's not a little dot there. That's that fire here that began around 5:30 yesterday. So we've got these extreme conditions building. Really, the story is the heat is going to build in. Heat advisories will take over the state, and that extreme dangerous heat will be the story. There might even be some heat warnings as we go into next week. So just pay close attention. Have your News 9 weather app open. Have it in the background, and if there is an advisory, it'll alert you, let you know if there are any changes. May see a few changes today. That heat's building here across Oklahoma. So you see the heat really kicks in 100, 102, 103 through the weekend, jumps up a notch as we go into early next week. As we go to about Tuesday, as high as up near 107, 106. Then it starts to come back down just a notch going toward next weekend. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just no, these are some extreme conditions setting up. This is the hottest we've been since 2012. We had, I think it was 19 days in a row in 2012 where we were up above 100 degrees. We're going to be not close to that, but we'll be getting up to the, maybe 9, 10, 12 days of being above 100 down the road. So this heat is going to be a big story now, really all the way through the end of that 9-day, because that heat's going to build. Today's heat advisories cover parts of central, northern, and east Oklahoma. Oklahoma City right now, I think we'll stay just below 105, but we'll be close. We do have heat, not make that air concerns. The air quality is pretty poor, so a little bit tougher to breathe. Those pollutants kind of pocketed right over the metro. So pulmonary type ailments certainly will be feeling, the people that have those ailments certainly will be feeling it harder to breathe in those conditions here this morning. We're 71 right now, south winds at 6 miles per hour. Here is your forecast before you go. 83 by 9 o'clock, 92 at 11, 96 by 1 o'clock, and we'll be right up near 100, 3 to 5 o'clock. And again, that heat builds across Oklahoma. Here the next 9 days, our hottest days come in next week as a sweltering forecast really gets going. Those morning lows, most days right near 80, daytime highs 100s to maybe as high as 107. That'll be right up near record highs. So stay cool, be careful. That heat is a story into next week.